who here wants to use AI to get some recurring revenue? So for those of you that are new here today, obviously Tom and me, that's me over there.
Hey, aloha, everyone. Tom Gaddis here. Nick Ponte, our trusty sidekick, Cameron Rote, on the call as well. Well, welcome, everybody. You are here at day 2 of our 4-day AI fast track sessions. Super excited to be here. We had 2 amazing sessions yesterday. 2 amazing sessions.
Two incredible sessions yesterday. I was like,
We
man,
did.
I thought I did an all right job, and then I went on Tom's VIP session, and I was like,
Whatever. It was pretty fire, though, if I
yeah,
do say so myself.
nice. Let's dive into the training. Today is all about turning AI into recurring revenue. Who here wants to turn some, or who here wants to get some recurring revenue? Who here wants to use AI to get some recurring revenue? So for those of you that are new here today, obviously Tom and me, that's me over there, and that's Tom on the left. We're going to be your presenters today. We will be your hosts. And so far at the AI Fast Track, this is a 4-day training that we're doing for you guys. We're on day 2. Yesterday was all about the AI gold rush and becoming a profit center. Today, we're going to expand on becoming a profit center. So we're going to talk about turning AI into recurring revenue. Tomorrow is all about finding clients and scaling with AI. And day 4 is systemizing, building wealth, selling, also known as selling expensive subscription services on repeat, which is what we do. So I hope you guys got a lot of value out of the training yesterday. Put the word value in the chat if you did get a lot of value out of the training yesterday. If you picked up some aha moments and you're ready for some more. I see Paul, Kristen, Thomas, John, Linnell, Doug Page. Okay, good. So I want to do a quick 6-slide recap so we can pick up where we left off, because I do think it is important to pick up where we left off. And if you're new today, you didn't show up yesterday, after this call today, go ahead and watch the replay of yesterday on that link we shared at the beginning of the screen. So without further ado, here's my 6-slide recap in case you missed yesterday's training. So last year, our marketing agency, Mind Marketing, was recognized as Hawaii's 2nd fastest growing company by Pacific Business News. And this is largely because of using AI and integrating high level roughly about 2 years ago. Some other AI tools as well. Man, I go so deep down the AI rabbit hole. I shared some stuff with Tom and Cameron last night that freaking blew me away. Like, you guys, it's so exciting what we're about to do in this space. I hope you all are. I know you are. I see the comments. You're all as excited as I am, which is great. So, 2nd fastest growing company in Hawaii, which is freaking awesome. Never thought that would happen. Now, in those 2 years, we experienced a 257% growth. You guys see that? 257% growth. Number 2, insane. So we went from making a couple of $100,000 in our agency, let's say freelance company, to last year, this is 15 days ago, clocking in 1.6 million. So almost multi 7-figure business. Now, I know that can sound like a huge number to some, and you're right, it kind of is. But I want you all to remember, we did not start out there making millions of dollars selling digital services and software. We started out just by getting those first recurring invoices across the board. So if you're new, just know that you are in the right place. And if you are a seasoned vet and you're trying to jump from 6 figures, multi 6 figures to 7 figures, well, then you're in the right place as well. And that's exactly what we're going to be here to discuss today. Because like I said yesterday, we are in a modern day goal. Come to the training tomorrow. Come to the
Hey, on the call.
Who here wants to get some recurring revenue? Who here wants to use AI to get some recurring revenue? So for those of you that are new here today, obviously Tom and me, that's me over there, and that's Tom on the left. We're going to be your presenters today. We will be your hosts. And so far at the AI Fast Track, this is a 4-day training that we're doing for you guys. We're on day 2. Yesterday was all about the AI gold rush and becoming a profit center. Today, we're going to expand on becoming a profit center. So we're going to talk about turning AI into recurring revenue. Tomorrow is all about finding clients and scaling with AI. And day 4 is systemizing, building wealth, selling, also known as selling expensive subscription services on repeat, which is what we do. So I hope you guys got a lot of value out of the training yesterday. Put the word value in the chat if you did get a lot of value out of the training yesterday. If you picked up some aha moments and you're ready for some more. I see Paul, Kristen, Thomas, John, Linnell, Doug Page. Okay, good. So I want to do a quick 6-slide recap so we can pick up where we left off, because I do think it is important to pick up where we left off. And if you're new today, you didn't show up yesterday, after this call today, go ahead and watch the replay of yesterday on that link we shared at the beginning of the screen. So without further ado, here's my 6-slide recap in case you missed yesterday's training. So last year, our marketing agency, Mind Marketing, was recognized as Hawaii's 2nd fastest growing company by Pacific Business News. And this is largely because of using AI and integrating high level roughly about 2 years ago. Some other AI tools as well. Man, I go so deep down the AI rabbit hole. I shared some stuff with Tom and Cameron last night that freaking blew me away. Blew me away. Like you guys, it's so exciting what we're about to do in this space. I hope you all are. I know you are. I see the comments. You're all as excited as I am, which is great. So, second fastest growing company in Hawaii, which is freaking awesome. Never thought that would happen. Now, in those 2 years, we experienced a 257% growth. You guys see that? 257% growth. Number two, insane. So we went from making a couple of 100,000 in our agency, I'd say freelance company, to last year, this is 15 days ago, clocking in 1.6 million. So almost multi 7-figure business. Now, I know that can sound like a huge number to some, and you're right, it kind of is. But I want you all to remember, we did not start out there making millions of dollars selling digital services and software. We started out just by getting those first recurring invoices across the board. So if you're new, just know that you are in the right place. And if you are a seasoned vet and you're trying to jump from 6 figures, multi 6 figures to 7 figures, well, then you're in the right place as well. And that's exactly what we're going to be here to discuss today. Because like I said yesterday, we are in a modern day gold rush, except today's gold rush is a digital one. We call it the AI boom. And just like Henry Wells and William Fargo, who got rich during the gold rush selling shovels, not mining for gold, you do not need to build AI software to profit from this boom. They're already built. The tools are already built. You just need to help businesses adopt AI by giving them the existing tools. And to give you a small example of this boom, these bigger companies like Salesforce, they're already all in on AI, whose CEO recently left a quote that Salesforce will no longer be hiring software engineers in 2025, which is an extremely important point to hit home on, because I want you all to understand the magnitude of that. A tech company the size of Salesforce no longer needing engineers when software is their business. That's insane. So what does that mean? It means that AI is massively disrupting the space. And as these bigger companies all start to adopt AI, as they already are, everyone else is going to be following suit, which is where we come in and we stand to profit. And to make things even easier, to be successful in today's AI boom, you do not need a college degree, years of experience, or a lot of capital to start. This industry before AI was extremely lucrative to start. For example, I was an auto mechanic, made about $25 an hour. Tom was a restaurant manager. He probably made way more money than me. But the fact is, neither one of us had experience with this, and we were decently successful already. But that's not even where we are today. Today, in today's AI boom, it's even more powerful and lucrative than before. Because, like I said, you don't even need to know how to develop AI software to profit. Just like the guys from Wells Fargo who didn't mine for gold and sold shovels, but got rich. We're not making software. We're just installing it, and we're getting paid in the process. Anybody here ever install some software before, or load an app on a computer? I guess it depends on which system if you have green bubble or blue bubble. Okay. So it's safe to say we could all pretty much install an app or a piece of software. It's basically the same thing. Now, again, this software, it already exists. And as I said, it's already made. It's getting better and better every single day. And so my goal, as I mentioned before, is to help you shift your thinking from how can I make my next dollar to how can I become a profit center for someone using software and AI? Because a lot of people that are sitting in front of their computer screen right now, they're struggling, they're wanting to learn how to make more money. Shift your thinking to, if I just become a profit center, if I just show these people these tools, they're going to pay me anyway. It's so much easier. And that really is, I can't stress enough. We're going to unpack that quite a bit on today's session, because that is the most important piece of using AI, in my opinion. So, we have found that when we use these types of AI tools to become a profit center to people who have money, such as business owners, not only do we actually get subscription signups paying us month after month, but they rarely ever cancel their subscriptions. And it's very easy to deliver this software. That's how we've had that explosive growth, because every time we sign somebody up, it just adds to the monthly revenue that comes in next month. And it stacks and stacks and stacks, and it compounds and compounds and compounds over time. So what do I mean about becoming a profit center? Well, when someone is paying you a monthly subscription of some sort, they either view you in one of two ways. Number one, as a monthly expense. This is something that they're always considering canceling, always weighing out if you're providing the value that you should be providing. There's usually a lack of trust. There's a fair amount of skepticism. I know this is the case on my part for people that I pay monthly. There's usually a high churn rate for people that are in this type of situation. It's much more difficult to get paid as a monthly expense. Whenever you're asking someone to pay you for a monthly expense, you have to do a lot of convincing. And this requires sales. It really requires sales. So anybody experiencing this, you're trying to do a lot of convincing, trying to sell people stuff, and you feel like you're having a tough time closing those deals. John Johnson says yes. And on the other side of that, you have the second frame of view, which I believe is something that provides value. These are the products and services that you get so much value from that you never, ever think about canceling. I want you to think Netflix, Spotify, Amazon Prime. We subconsciously think, or at least view these products as sources of providing so much value that it's worked into our budget every single month. This is called the profit center effect. Who here actually thinks about canceling Amazon Prime on a month-to-month basis? Probably none of us. Netflix, Spotify, none of us. This is the profit center mindset. We want to become those people. And when you use software and AI, you can become that person for business owners. They can view you that way. They view us that way. And this is the huge aha moment, the big shift, the big goal. With the advancements in AI and software, we focus our targets on business owners, as I say, because to them, they know AI is coming, but they don't even know where to start. Has anybody had the experience yet where they talk to a business owner or a prospect or even a person? I talk to people regularly that have no idea where to get started with AI. I still hear from people that log into ChatGPT for the first time and they're just blown away. And I'm like, man, where have you been? Like, that was a long time ago already. But cool. So that's a huge opportunity for us. They don't even know where to start. And these AI software tools, they unlock so much value once we install them that they begin to view us similar to Amazon, the Primes, the Spotify, and so on and so forth. And our main goal is really for them to just work us into their ongoing budget so that they never, ever think about canceling. So remember this client, everybody, that I shared about yesterday? They have no idea how to use AI or software and are paying us $6,000 a month. Total invoice is $12,000, as you can see here, but our management fee is $6K. We have an AI chat widget on their site, catching and responding to customer support. That saves them about $40,000 a year, not having to pay for somebody in person at their office doing customer support. We have an AI email automation system going out for them that responds to their emails, and it actually does some prospecting and closing. We have an AI call tracking and recording set up for them. And we also use AI to automatically respond to their reviews. So yes, we sold them Google Ads and SEO for $6,000 a month in management. They've been paying us for almost 2 years, 1.5, I think, or 2 years. And whether the Google ads are good or bad, they get so much value from us, they don't even consider canceling their subscriptions. Our service is that sticky. You guys see that? Does everybody see how adding, and all we had to do is unlock additional features, additional functionality. And so I cannot stress this enough. We're not only a profit center for us or for our clients, but when we use a software suite of tools like High Level, we become a profit center for our own business. That's actually, man, I was hanging out at the office hours in Dallas when I was at their event. And it's funny because like a lot of people go to these events for like networking and meeting high profile people, but I just hung out in the office hours place and I was hanging out with the people that build this tool because I wanted to get a feel and a sense of like how solid this company was before we actually start promoting it. I know we're using it at the agency. We've been using it a while, but man, I was in this room, everybody. I was doing the due diligence for us. I was talking to all these guys. Let me see if I can find this guy right here. I was talking to this guy and I was like, how long you worked here, man? You like working here? They paying you good? Tell me the dirt. Are you going to be around for a while? And everybody that I talked to, they couldn't say enough good things, and that is a powerful testament to the company that they are. And so anyway, I strongly believe that High Level is the most powerful sales and marketing automation software on the entire planet. And every 30 days, it gets better and better. There are new features that you didn't know 60 days ago. They have a crazy international development team that is doing some incredible things. And it wasn't until we started using it that we were able to become $1 million company. Let me stress that again. Repeat that. It wasn't until we started using High Level that we became $1 million company. So now if you haven't, and I know a lot of you already have, we had hundreds of signups yesterday, but go to the link you see on your screen and sign up for the free 30-day trial of High Level. It's offlinesharks.com/snapshot. We have an exclusive 30-day link for you to try. We want to show you the AI features for free. The rest of the training today, which I'm about to go through, and tomorrow and the next day, we're going to dive deeper on some of the features. You don't need it to continue on, but I highly recommend you use it. The whole point of being in this training is because we want to show you that at this point in the game, if you are not using this tool and trying to make money online, you're basically using dial-up internet. And the rest of us have cable, T1, DSL, Starlink. I don't even know how good Starlink is for actually speed, but you're using dial-up internet and you don't want to be using dial-up internet in today's day and age. So go to that link, offlinesharks.com/snapshot. This is our snapshot. I'm not going to go through all the things that we get. We'll talk about it later. Essentially, you're going to get all the systems in our business that we use to become a profit center, the different prospecting automations, all the AI pieces. You're going to get all that. And if you already have a High Level membership, by the way, there's a link on that page to upgrade your membership to the premium for 30 days for free. So you get to try the upgrade for free. And then you get our snapshot. So those are the two ways you get our snapshot. And let me see. Did I leave anything on this slide? I'm trying to think of if I hit everything that I wanted to cover. Anyway, you're going to want it because I'm going to go through more ways for you to unlock more profits right now for the rest of this presentation. So here are some ways that we are profiting and adding value at our business before high level. We were doing local SEO. We were doing direct mail, social media, reputation programs, building websites, content marketing, branding, logo design, email marketing. The list goes on and on. Anybody doing any of these services right now? Let me know in the chat. Somebody said I can just hear Miss Darla. I can still hear the dial-up. Man, I remember when dial-up was happening and someone would pick up the phone and you were in the middle of something and you'd just lose it. I would do that to my mom when she was on the internet. Pretty funny. Well, I see a lot of you are doing all of those things, which is great. But what if I told you that with AI, you can now just let software do all the heavy lifting for all of that? And I mean that. With AI, you don't even need to execute. Everything on this list can be done in high level. And the most labor intensive parts at that are already done, DFY, done for you with AI integrations. So that should be exciting for a lot of you. But let's say that you find a business out there who is not posting consistently on their social media yet. Heck, this could even be you and your agency or your business. I mean, you could be a roofer on this call looking to learn more about AI, or a pressure washing company. If you're not posting on social media, this totally applies to you. But if you want to sell somebody that's not posting on social media, this definitely applies to you. Because if you look up our agency, we automate all of our social media content with High Level's AI social planner tool. So the social planner tool, I'm not going to demo it. I just took some pictures for you. It creates all the content, uses AI generated images so they are unique. It's not swiped from the internet somewhere. And you can see on the screen here, these are all the posts scheduled to all the different platforms that we have: Facebook, LinkedIn, Google Business Profile, Twitter, Instagram. We set up months of unique content and images scheduled in minutes. Minutes, everybody. It's mind-blowing. And you can charge this business. Remember, we're talking about this business. Let's say you find somebody not posting on social media. You can charge this business $1,000 to $3,000 a month for a couple of hours of work. You do not need to be a software developer, content creator, graphic designer, tech wizard. I've used other tools before. I've even promoted other tools before about social media posting. This one beats them all by 1,000 points. Like, there has just been huge innovations, leaps and bounds. If there's one tool that you need more than that pays for itself, it's literally just the social media content creation. It's all in High Level right now. You just click some buttons, you don't ever leave, and you schedule it to all of your profiles. Other tools I've used, the connections to different platforms were clunky. They would disconnect all the time. The content generation pre-AI was curated. It was from other places on the internet. It wasn't that good. If we all bought that package, everybody here in this webinar, how many people are here? 244 people. Whew. If all of us bought that same thing, we would all be pulling from the same database of content. Not with AI. It's all automatically created from the AI bots, which is massive and it's beautiful. So other tools, clunky, unreliable. This one works like a dream. And in addition to social posting, we use AI to gather our reviews. And this one, you guys, is so sweet. We kind of talked about this a little bit in the VIP. Actually, we did. We use AI to gather our reviews from all of our platforms. So number one, we use the tool, we use High Level to send out review requests from anybody within that has been a customer in the past, ask them for a review. They leave a review. The High Level will take your reviews, like you see on the screen. This is a review somebody left us on, I don't know, Google, and it will share it to your Google posts, your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, and it will share it as a story. It'll share it as a post. You can set it on a schedule to rotate through all of your reviews for months, for weeks, for days, whatever you want. So how cool is that for you as a business, whenever you get a review, to have, because we talk about this in our training many times before, where, if you're new and you get a review from somebody, you should take that review and go to social media and say, hey, we worked with this business and this is what we did for them. And that way you can get some people that might be in your existing audience to think about hiring you. Well, this does it automatically for you. It takes care of that for you. Great value for you. But what about for any customers or people you have? We have an actual campaign going on right now for our existing clients that we just want to reach out to them and say, hey, we have this new feature. We want to give it to you for free. We're going to start posting your reviews on social media. Normally we charge $97 a month, but since you're an existing customer, we're going to give it to you for free. Again, back to the profit center mindset. When we just keep doing stuff like this, people never leave. Do you guys see how powerful and valuable that is? And to set this up, we never had to buy anything else. We already had this. This is our war chest. This is our profit center that we're using to unlock more profits for them and for us. When I found out you could do this, I mean, coming up and telling our team, like, hey, why don't we just give it to everybody? That just started to click. You know, the more value that we can unlock, the more they view us as a profit center, the more they never want to cancel. I can't say that enough. So let's dive deeper on another way to make some recurring income, because that's what you're all here to learn more about, right? Somebody says, can we add specific posts from a client and have them rotate as well? Yes. You just tell it what locations you want the post to come from. So let's go back to our example, because I've said a lot. The business that, let's say you find a business that is not doing any digital marketing, or let's say if you find a business that spends about $40,000 a year for a customer support rep, you can use an AI agent instead to set up an AI customer support for them. This AI agent can handle all your customer inquiries and solve issues on autopilot. We actually went through this a bit on the VIP again yesterday. And since everybody had their camera on, and Tom demoed like calling kind of an AI bot support person, that only took him 20 minutes to set up. And everybody, like I was looking at everybody's faces in the Zoom cameras. And when it was going off, people were like, I saw their jaw hit the floor. I literally saw their jaw hit the floor. And so again, you know, support people. I mean, if you're outsourcing, it could be 20 grand a year, 40 grand a year for somebody in person.